And in the tonight it was sleeping. The sound of silence. Okay. What did I want to do? All right, yes. Dun 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 dun. Oh, there's a lot of overlap with these. Probably should have changed the title before I went live. That would have been smart. Okay, whatever. I'm in a New York state of mind. What do I have here? All this stuff here. It's like idea generation. Just gonna skidoo. uh, I saw this artist yesterday who made a killing on crypto artwork, whatever that is. Whatever that is, man. Non-fungible tokens. And I saw that he was doing like one painting a day. It's all weird stuff, man. It's not like all my stuff is like character focused or environment focused or all this guy's stuff was like not that. It was just like all kinds of weird stuff. He just had like weird ideas for things. You can't really like hey, some of them were kind of generic. It was like okay, here's a skull and then a cross section of some guy's face. That sort of idea. Hey, some of it was super generic. Maybe I just don't recognize the other ideas. I don't know, but I don't have ideas like that. I kind of wish I did. I don't have like ideas that are have like a message or something. kind of tried to avoid that sort of thing. But I saw it and I thought, hey, that's really cool. He can just pop those out within like hours, I guess, because like he's doing them once a day. I'd be lucky to do like once a week. That would be really good, I think. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of cool just to be able to do a bunch of stuff like that. Could try to do like a one a day series. I feel like that would, it wouldn't work out for me. All I would make is like a bunch of really bad stuff. Maybe until eventually I would get something going. I don't know. Today I'm gonna be doing thumbnailing till I get something, some sort of idea. I had one idea and it was like just another character painting, but then I was like, that's kind of boring. But what if his shadow is like a skull or something cool, you know? What if that's the case? That'd be kind of neat. I don't know, I thought about it and I thought that was kind of cool, but then I don't know. It's just more of like the same. I kind of want to do something new or different. But it all kind of, it's all very samey. So I don't know. I don't know. It's all the stuff that I kind of like from him was like really really trippy. It was like a Pikachu that was like sewn in half, or it had like half of the innards coming out, and it was just like diseased. And then there was like people in hazmat suits taking it apart. That was kind of neat. I don't know. I was hoping to get like a sketch going and then kind of go from there. But I don't really have any like message ever. I don't know. It's always like, it was always like there's storytelling, but there's never like a message I want the reader to like really dig deep. And yeah, another one where it was like a lot of it was very memey. It was like late stage capitalism. It's a deer in a supermarket that's abandoned. And it's like it's a lot of memes. I wouldn't really like I wouldn't really put that on like a wall or something. But it's like, it's not really beautiful artwork. It just had like some sort of kind of take home message, like a moral or something. I don't know. Just sketch some stuff to like decide. Decide I've had enough, and then we'll go to the map, and then that'll be it. I don't know, so far. Maybe I'll start with like, I haven't started this way in a long while. Maybe I'll start with like some chaos. It's like impossible to do anything with this though, like meaningful. Like I could draw something that I see, but it wouldn't have like a message. I feel like that had to have been built into the sketch. Although maybe I could see something. Who knows? At this point I'm just dealing with like shapes. I like kind of reducing things to shape, but that does help a little bit. Maybe. These thumbnails are supposed to be more of like an exploration. Yeah, I only ever want to paint like characters or mechs, spaceships. Maybe I'm overthinking it. It's not like I'm gonna be able to change like my whole hey, someone, thank you for the ice cream. Appreciate ya. Be having an ice cream today then. Actually, I had to cut down on all like the sweets. My wife made some sort of French sweet though, so I can eat that. But I used to like have a nice stock of ice cream in the fridge, which I could just dip into. That did not work out well for me. I feel like there was just a lot of extra. I'll flip that. I don't know. I'm gonna be just kind of exploring shapes. I think I'm not gonna be committing to like anything really. Just seeing what I can kind of explore shape-wise. Then later on, I'll try to build something out of these shapes. Hard to resist. That's right, it is. I don't know, man. I don't know how people do it. Once, like, when there's something in the house, It's so hard. Like, I'll pass by it and I'll think about it. And I'm like, you don't need it. You don't need it. Don't worry about it. You don't need it. And then, when it's like, when it's not in the house, then there's no problem, really. But when it's like in front of you, oh my god, it's so hard. I put in a little bit of color, but not too much. In these to, you know, get the juices flowing. This brush does really cool colors, so it's kind of a shame to just leave it gray. So. Yeah, this is why I can't have soda. That's right, man. It's like, cause when it goes so fast too. Like I'll just, man. Like 2 days. I switched to juice, and now my wife is like, "Oh, the juice is making you fat." I'm like, "Come on, man. Am I just supposed to drink water all day?" Because I'm not drinking like coffee or anything like that that is remotely looking like a stimulant. Kind of like this shape. It's like a triangle. I don't know what I'll do with it, but kind of like the shape. I used to drink like 1 cup a day, but it was a big cup, you know. Nice big cup. I've got a coffee machine, you know, like an espresso machine, like a real one, just fucking sitting there in my kitchen, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna drink this because, man, I don't know. I feel like better somehow. I don't know. It makes me like, it alters my mood. I feel like this shape. I don't know. Oh, weird glitch. Do you see that? I think you see it too, right? Okay. I shouldn't be running out of like memory or anything like that. Image size. Let me see here. What's the size? It's kind of big, but I still like have all this like. Anyway, I remember this brush. I used to draw with it all the time. I haven't really drawn with it at all now. Oh my god, this like glitchy stuff. What is going on here? I think maybe it's the full screen that's doing it. Let me see if that helps. I don't know, like creative ideas are hard. Like the artsy fartsy ones, it's just like so difficult for me to come up with anything like that. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Do something even remotely like that. Might do like a creature. I don't know. Let's see. I want to come up with something new and original. Interesting. I think how that's working. I don't know how to copy that into my workflow. It's like a rim light. This set is too big. We could do something like... But yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. I've got not all I've got is like cider, and they're just like, you can't drink that. It's making you fat, man. You gotta drink something else. Just like, man, I've given up everything. Given up everything. Gotta take. I'm already gonna be like a nice, well-preserved corpse when I die. It's like. I don't know what that is. It's like a dragon priest or something. It's like a character. We'll see. This is a mountain. I think. Maybe not. Maybe it's like one of those concept art robots. You know, it's got a toaster for a head, or maybe like a shaving thing. I don't know. We'll see. Don't really want to do anything like character focused. Like all of my paintings have been character focused. Let's see. We'll see. But yeah, coming up with something that's like, here's a politician turning into a pig or something like that. Some kind of weird drawing like that. I don't know. My brain just doesn't do that. Maybe I'm just like uncreative. Kind of feels like it. And I'm also very slow, apparently, because apparently you can have like a whole ass finished illustration per day if you worked really hard. If you're really, really good, I guess. But yeah, I mean, like a lot of illustrators, they don't finish like an illustration per day. Not that I know of. I mean, there's like concept guys that'll do. They'll do something like 3 hours. That looks pretty good. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I just don't have enough artsy fartsy stuff, man. It's all like fucking Space Marines. And it's hard for me to come up with it, man. It's hard. Wish there was like a I don't know. I don't even want to do I don't want to do like the LSD to do it, you know? I feel like that's how they get all those ideas, man. I don't know. To do like one of those every day seems like so hard. I wouldn't be able to do that. I feel like at that point you're either plagiarizing from like worse artists that are unknown, and then you're just like, you know, you're putting your own spin on it or something. Cause like, how are you supposed to do like all these ideas per day, man? It could be just like a idea generating machine in his brain, you know. I kind of get that. I have that for some things, but I don't have that for like. Gonna do a lot of rims, I think, on this one. kind of get that. But it's so tough, man. So tough. But yeah, cutting down on junk food's so hard, but it's kind of easier when you like, if you have like alternatives. I feel like I've started to learn how to cook, like to do that. Right now I'm trying to learn how to make a super sexy teriyaki sauce. That's like my thing right now is I want to do like a nice homemade teriyaki. It doesn't have to be anything like super special. It could be like chicken. Teriyaki chicken. But yeah, I always liked teriyaki in the you know, in the restaurant if I did have it. So I figured, you know, why not? Why not? Why can't I do this? Oh, these are so dark, man. Always so dark, so early. Now a midtone looks like a highlight. It's like, you have to be kidding me, man. Turn it down a little bit. Then I'd like some drawing. Yeah, I could do like armor and, you know, creatures and like characters and stuff, and I find those cool. But it's just like, I feel like maybe I have to feed my brain tons of stuff like that, and then I'll be able to just manufacture it. And I just don't have the I don't have the correct like almost like protocol for generating an image like that. But these are boring. I'm just doodling them out to get to something else that I'm gonna like, and then I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's a cool image. I'm gonna do something like that. Or until I get like a interesting idea. Let's see, this is like a djinn or something. And I do have to do that map today, so I'm gonna be drawing some continents. That's kind of different. That's kind of not like what I usually do. I guess because like most of the stuff I consume is like, you know, fantasy adjacent. You know, the things I watch on TV, they're all like, they're about people. They're about, the maximum it goes is like, you know, some kind of fantasy-ish, fantasy-ish thing. It's never like, anything that looks like otherworldly. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, let me just... Forgot to announce. Might as well. Might help. Who knows? Suppose feels like it should be possible, but I don't know. To break this down would take me a while. Probably not gonna do something like this, but who knows? Yeah, I would need a reference or something like this. This would not be a good idea. It's a weird shape. You can turn this into anything really. Just what I'm probably gonna do. I'm gonna try to turn this into something. Grandma, after you pushed her off the stairs. I don't know, it's like a cloud now. I don't know what it is. Another character. Oh no. It's like a creature, I think. Like an anteater character? An anteater character? Is that a thing that I'm gonna do today? A not so good artist. Hey, how's it going? Have more confidence. Just remove the knot. just lead with that. Not really interested in doing furry art today. Not today. Some sort of anteater character. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know. I feel like telling people things like that, even if you truly believe it, modifies their expectations and their what's it called? So thank you for the follow, not so good artist. Hope you enjoy scaly art, which is apparently what I do now. It's a lizard now. I've changed it. It's a lizard. I promise you I'm not a scaly. Although, who knows? Who knows nowadays? I kind of like this phase because it gives me the opportunity to try things out. But I always come up with like the same stuff. What I might do is I might concept something out and then like try to make a scene out of it. And we'll see. We'll see. Oh, it's always tough. Get rid of this. I don't know. I wanted to do something artsy today, you know? I just don't understand how to do it. I'm trying to rack my brain and get something flowing, you know? Get something interesting. But to do that, I have to start the way I usually do. It's either sketching or, you know, blocking something in and then. What is artsy? So it's well, I have like a definition for it, I guess. It's something that has like a deep message that's not readily apparent. It's not really spelled out, but it's there and you could see it. It's something that is needlessly overcomplicated. Something that's different. But I think very clear message is something, is like part of it that's important. Everything else I'm not sure about. So something needlessly convoluted with a message of some sort. Like a fairy tale? I feel like fairy tales are fairly simple. Something like I don't know, if you saw it, I think you would understand. Let me see. It's something like very psychedelic, something that, you know, like here's an example that I saw this guy doing a lot. It was like a skull, and then on both sides of the skull, he had like, you know, the face coming off. It's very artsy. I don't know. It's got a clear message. I just don't know what it is. Faces coming off of things, cool. I I don't know what it is. I don't know what the message is or it's what it's supposed to be. Man, I gotta go. Have fun. It was fun watching your stream. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Come by again. I want to draw something needlessly pretentious, you know. Most of my stuff like comes straight with the storm. I think I know what you mean. I'll try to find an example. You know what? They call it like fine art. I think they have a specific name for it. I don't really do stuff like that. I think they tried to teach us how to do it when I was in school. I mean, they were teaching us how to do like still lifes, but it was always still lifes of like weird stuff, like what do you call those skulls? The animal skulls. I don't remember what it was called. Like this, not safe for work. Hold on. Let me put this over here, and then is that gonna open it? Yes, it is. Good thing I moved it. Okay. Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, I follow this guy actually. I think. Let me see here. I got some messages. Hold on. It would be rude not to respond to them. Oh, cool. Give him a like. I think that works. But yeah, something that doesn't, you know, that isn't like some sort of space alien wearing a jetpack. That wouldn't be artsy. That'd be opposite. That would be like gaudy, I guess. But yeah, things like that. How do you get those types of ideas? What kind of drugs do you gotta do, man? How do you do that? All I draw are like characters and maybe environments once in a while. I don't draw enough like stuff that's like weird, you know? It's kind of what I want to try drawing, but I don't have any ideas. That's the problem. I think it's like if you either have those ideas or you don't. And if you don't have those ideas, you're not gonna like, there's no way to just like get them, you know? You can't just get those ideas, man. But I was like thoroughly impressed with this guy. I linked it in what's it called? The Discord. He has like hundreds and hundreds of paintings. And he does one every day. Yeah, he uses like a lot of 3D and whatever. And I'm guessing he bashes a lot. But that's still like super impressive that he's able to pump out that amount of work. I don't know. I'm still warming up. Maybe I'll have a weird one soon. I feel like you have to have like this strong narrative that kind of transcends just things happening and like some sort of feeling, and has to be like something deeper than that. And I'm not sure how to do that. That's okay. I'll think about it. And we'll see. Until I figure that out, I'm gonna draw robots. And we'll see. Robots and like Jar Jar Binks. So hard to reach the enter key. Maybe I'll do like a block in. I feel like that might help. This one actually might be kind of cool as like a but I feel like I've just done this pose, so I would have to do a different pose. Or maybe I could just make him sit. It could be under like a pillar or something. Or it could be a space beggar. I don't know. Space beggars. Those are artsy, right? You don't think about it, but like, you know, in the future, spare a couple credits, ma'am. I need to fix my my robot arm here. I feel like you can make a piece more artsy by having like different things in it that could be like I like the space beggar idea. I'm not sure how to action that though. But that's back to the original MO make. Maybe that's enough. Who knows? Maybe that's all I gotta do, really. But you know what? This thing kind of reminds me of like he's just taking like regular objects, right? And he's adding things to it that wouldn't obviously be there, like, or he's like turning a head upside down, or he's putting an arm through like and that has like multiple heads, or he's subdividing it. It's got like holes. It's just weird. It's weird shit. Like he's just doing weird shit to this one's got a message like you have to swim the other way sometimes. I don't know. Or there's like a decapitated head and the guy is holding it. It's just weird stuff. I mean, like, just like taking a head and then just dividing in half, kind of have that sort of effects. Does that make it good art? But yeah, I see this guy on Twitter a lot. Stuff like it. I don't know. I don't generally draw stuff like this, so it's like it's alien to me. So that means it feels kind of cool because I've just never really drawn things like that. I don't know. It's really weird. It's really surreal art. I always wanted to try something like that, but I don't know if I don't know. I'll think about it. For now, it's space beggars. I'm gonna draw space beggars. He's begging for food or oil. I don't know. What would he be begging for? I guess on the space station. Some sort of like he's begging for electricity. Spare a charge, ma'am? Spare a charge, ma'am? Elon Musk denied my battery charging privileges. I still require sustenance. It's gonna be Elon Musk's clone. Elon Musk the 28th. Long may he reign. You thought Queen Elizabeth was living for a long time? Ho ho! You're gonna find out. You ain't seen nothing yet. Emperor Musk. That's where it's at. Probably do like a small light. And he's gotta have his space robot hands out. Like, please, sir, can I have another? But his hands are like robot hands, so they're weird and freaky and not like human hands. I have to come up with a cool design for that. But it's gonna be Pog for sure. And artsy. It's gonna be artsy. That's gonna be great. Bent the wrong way or something. Or maybe he has like cables for hands. Like he really wants like a cable. I don't know. I'll think about the iteration here. I don't know. But that's way more thought than I usually put into these things, so. Maybe it's a good time to stop and think about like what I'm doing and, you know, try to get something a little bit more deep than, you know, space robots. Maybe. Who knows? We'll just go with this for now, and then I want to develop a couple more thumbnails. I'm gonna leave this one. Maybe add a little bit of a shadow or something. And Also probably a leg. I'll figure out what I want for a leg later. I don't know at this point. Maybe something like this. I don't know. Legs later. But yeah, I saw that guy cashed out a lot of money on like crypto art and non-fungible tokens. I really want to understand like how that works, because it looked like they were just, you know, artwork. I mean, it was weird shit, but like doesn't really make it like categorically different. Not really. I think like the hands will be like humanoid. I feel like that will be. The rest of it might be like whatever. Whatever, man. Robot space beggar. What else? I feel like I'm in a drawing mood, so I'm gonna keep drawing instead of and this is a, I don't know, hobos are very artistic for some reason, I think. It's like something about them. Maybe I could draw like a hobo wizard. So I could draw wizards and shit, but I can't draw anything artsy, so I feel like, what if I just combine the two? It'd be like Harry Potter, but instead of, you know, discovering friendship in a far off land, he's just gonna do like meth behind a dumpster, but also have magic powers. So. Yeah, I feel like for that artsy stuff, you have to be so in control of the medium that you're no longer worried about, like, what you're drawing and how you're drawing it. You just have, like, an idea and you just put it in, and you're like, yeah, I want to draw a cat turning into a woman, and that's going to symbolize something to someone. They're going to look at that and they're going to say, oh, that's deep. That has meaning to me, you know? Something like that. Not absolutely sure I'm quite there yet. I'm still very worried about what I paint and how I paint it. Or you could do something like Stalinhog, like environments that are foggy. I feel like I already do that. Thought I was already doing that. You're breaking the illusion. Just like Stalinhog, they say. They call me... I like his work. It's good. My etchings. I don't draw. I etch, you see. It's different. It's categorically different. Let's try some thumbnails that are just gonna be me shitting all over canvas without, you know, any idea, and then hoping that it's gonna become something interesting. Let's see how that works out. Okay. All right. Got a shape I like. Oh, it's imperative I get that. I'm not sure what that is yet, but I like the shape. Kind of reminds me of like a sandworm or something. I don't know what I want to make out of it. I just like the shape itself. I've seen it somewhere. What about like a dragon? I don't know. I don't draw enough of those. Dragons are very meaningful, right? Very artsy. Ooh, I got it. I'll do the same shit that guy does, but with dragons. Okay, so hear me out. Look. Okay, what's he do? Let me see. He has like a dragon that has, you know, like this one where she's drinking the coffee and smoking, and it's like the head is upside down. What if I do that but with a dragon? You think people will get it? Is that too avant-garde? I feel like it might be. I feel like people just think I don't know how to draw a dragon. And at that point, that'll be an unsuccessful project. I don't know. I don't want to copycat anyone's ideas, so I'm not gonna like steal like his head being like chopped into pieces and stuff. I think that's you know. What if I do like a cross section of a dragon? Maybe I could. I feel like I'm like at the cusp of having some sort of artsy idea. I just gotta power through this maybe a little bit more, and then yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just I do see like a sandworm. I feel like a dragon having a crap on the White House. Oh, see, my brain can't come up with things like that. What does it mean, man? It's just like, it's so much. It's so hard to like decipher. What does the dragon symbolize? You don't know. It could be capitalism. The dragon is capitalism, you see. I don't know. No eyes. Doesn't need eyes. It's a cool sandworm. Cool sandworms don't have eyes. And then there's just like the sand explosion. Oh, I feel like I cropped it too hard. Now it's like it's hard to read what the shapes are supposed to be. It's a dragon having a crap on the White House. Flown by the Queen of England. Yeah, finally getting back at us for all the bad blood. I don't know. It's kind of a lot. I want to draw something that's like that, but not exactly that. See, the meaning has to be like indecipherable, so you can't be like it's gotta be deeper than that, you know? do like this shape, but I don't know. I don't know where this is going. I feel like there could be something cool here where I would use something like a cool light here, and then that would make it kind of interesting. It'd be like sand. A lot of sand. And then maybe I could have like this part be like in the light. I don't know, I think it's cropped too much. I think I have to like let it go. Well, that kind of breaks the shape. But right now, I just can't even tell what it is. It just looks like a very meaty thing, you know? Too meaty and totally indecipherable. I need to have like the whole thing in the image. It can't be like one of those what do you call that? Chicken and the fox image, you know? When it's just the fox and the viewer is supposed to be like, well, where's the chicken? The title of the image is The Chicken and the Fox, but I can't see any chickens in this fox portrait. And then you say, well, the chicken's actually inside. And they go, oh, that's deep. You're an artist, aren't you? And then you say, yeah, that is the case. I don't know, my brain just doesn't come up with things like that. It comes up with like stupid, like sandworms and space marines and junk like that. It doesn't do... Needs a cool mandible or something. Maybe a mandible or two even. There's a new Dune movie coming out. That's kind of neat. I like the franchise, so probably gonna see it. Thoughts on the Dune movies, guys? My friend already told me it's gonna suck, but he's very he's not very optimistic. Not very optimistic, you know, so. There's actually a lot of, like, you know, movies for the, what's it called? The Marvel movie crazed people. There's one coming out. I think it's like the DC movie. I saw the greatest the greatest bit ever yesterday, actually. He's like, all right, guys, all the Marvel movies ranked in 15 seconds. Let's go. They're all equally garbage, and he throws them in the trash. And I was just like, that's pretty good. This guy wants a personalized message from Scorsese or something. All right, it's a dragon. It's a sand dragon though. I don't know. I haven't really gotten into like the Marvel movies. I watched a couple of them, but there's like so many. I don't know how you could watch like the Ant-Man trilogy or whatever it is. I think Thor has like a trilogy. It's kind of a lot, man. It's kind of a lot. But I have watched like Endgame and Doctor Strange. I guess it's like, you know, not all movies can be like, you know, deep introspective journeys involving I don't know, some sort of deep idea or message. Sometimes you just gotta be like, hey man, I like Space Marines and like sand dragons. Those are cool. I like those. So that is definitely a sand dragon. Then I would have like a person there. That would be like for scale purposes. I don't know what I would do about this shape though. I feel like this shape is underwhelming. The blur did not help. The blur did not help. I've wanted to watch a good movie lately. It's just kind of like just hard to find anything. Hard to find anything worth watching. Hey, Fish, what's up, dude? How's it going? I just finished the piece, so I am back at painting something new. We'll see how it goes. But what's been up? How's it going? Yeah, so far I don't have any ideas. I wanted to draw something very artsy, but the only thing I was able to come up with are like characters and a sandworm, it looks like. It's gonna be a sandworm image, I guess. Had a couple of these where just had like character explorations. Nothing really sticking right now. Nothing really sticking, man. Oh, busy days. Yeah, same. Got a day job. And I'm still trying to do streams. So, bear with me. I think it's kind of like it's tough. Oh, that'll be kind of cool if I just get like the nape of it. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. That's like my idea there for very hungry sandworms coming to a Hasbro store near you. Yeah. It's been tough. Yeah, man, it's you gotta get in on that artsy like. Yeah, what if I just like, what if I paint everybody, but they're upside down? Yeah, yeah. I have a selection tool addiction, so I gotta be more painterly. I do like me some selection tool. I do like me some selection tool. It's so easy to get just like a shape. Like I want this shape, and it's like done, you know. Don't have to fool around or nothing. It's super useful. Actually, kind of want to just a little bit of. I really like the selection tool. I've been using it a lot, but like, yeah, I'm just taking a break right now. Yes. I feel like if I just flip an image upside down, that'll be something. Maybe like, I don't know. I've been thinking about it, and it's hard to come up with these things, man. Like I always just draw something like that I find cool, and it's like, okay, now you have to draw something that, yeah. But my work starts looking like a paper cutout. Oh, yeah, it's too much. You gotta be careful. Too many hard edges, and what's it called? Everything becomes like there's no like distinction, you know. The good thing about hard edges is like you want to put them where, you know, the magic happens, and then once you do that, like it just like pops everything out, and you're like golden, you know. But if you put them everywhere, then it becomes kind of like, oops, like there are no hard edges. Gotta leave some of them soft. But yeah, I grow tired of this sandworm. I don't think I'm gonna be doing a sandworm image. I just kind of wanted to draw a sandworm. All right, let me try another one. Let's see. Let's go pick out a brush. Like this one, actually. New layer. Let's go bigger. What do you see? See a bunch of blobs. Maybe like a cave. Blob plus cave. Some interesting shapes. Interesting shapes going. I don't know what I want to do. Don't know what I want to do. The artsy stuff isn't like happening, I don't think. What if it's like a person and it's kind of artsy? How about this? I don't know if I can make this into it, but let's force an idea. About a person that's kind of like floating. And like water. There's like a reflection. And there's like a shadow and it's evil. It's an evil shadow. The evil is denoted because she's not happy. This one's a happy face. This one is a sad face. Maybe something like that. Maybe that would be artsy. I keep going back to Addie Ghislaine's approach. Let me see. I am not familiar with that approach. I feel like that's, let me see here. Addie Ghislaine. Oh, this guy. I've seen him trending recently. Yeah, it's neat stuff. It's got a lot of storytelling to some of the pieces. Pretty neat. He has magic hands or something. Yeah, maybe. Probably just doing it in a while. I feel like his stuff is very doable though. It's not. Doesn't look like. Kind of want different colors in this. We're gonna be doing that. What I want to try to do is like knock the image or knock the character into like the mid ground, and then like maybe it's not a real reflection. Maybe it's like a sea zombie type of reflection, you know? We'll see. We'll see. This could be kind of artsy. I don't know. If it's not gonna be like super artsy, might as well make it like a interesting story at least. Gotta cook dinner real quick. I'll be back in a bit. Alrighty, man. Enjoy. Come back and tell me what you cooked. I also have to cook dinner, but only in an hour, so good for now. I think I had this idea before. I don't think I ever made a painting out of it. I think I just kind of had it. Because she's actually the goddamn Loch Ness monster. But she's using like a woman as like bait or something. You know, there's like a fish that does that. I feel like it's been done so many times that it's no longer artsy, it's just very banal. Or banal. Or maybe she's just about to be swallowed. Hey lady, why are you standing in that puddle? There's a monster that lives there. You don't want to be doing that. It would be a shame if something happened to you while you're standing in a puddle you shouldn't have been standing in. I don't know. I think I've just done this piece already though, so yeah, I'll do something else. She has to be like floating on the water. That's what makes it kind of like a difficult sell. And I could have like an interesting kind of background, kind of some rocks, a lighthouse, slightly bigger lighthouse perhaps. Feels like that's a little small for a lighthouse if it was like far away. Maybe, oh, you know what? Maybe we'll go back to the, go back to the reflection idea. I feel like that one would be easier to do. You know what? Let's do a ref. It's a little early for that, but whatever. Let's just to make this thumbnail believable, I guess. Let's see. Woman standing on the beach. How about that woman standing on beach? Night. Not really night. More like, what do you call that? Sundown? Not really sundown. It's more like evening. Not really evening. More like afternoon. I'm thinking like afternoon. It's kind of like it's kind of this palette is what I'm looking for. God, there's a lot of pictures of women just standing on beaches. This one's good. I could maybe use that. Beautiful blonde. Beautiful brunette on the... Oh, this one's good. This one's very good. This one will work. This one's actually like perfect for what I'm looking at. Let me see here. Take this. It's a beautiful image. Won't be a shame if someone just took and stole it for their purposes. You know what I'm saying? Be a shame. Someone just happened upon it. I like the comp. I might do a comp like that. I feel like it's very centralized. What I'll do is I'll just delete that. I'll flip it over. I might borrow a little bit of the color. We'll just borrow some of that color. We'll say that lighthouse is farther away, and so that it doesn't take up so much of the space in the composition. I'll borrow some more of the color. I do want some of that like orange. Maybe it's like I'm looking for that almost sundown, but not really sundown yet. Oh, come on, let me go. I can't do anything. I'm stuck. All right, there we go. I've seen it a couple times. So I know it's real. I know it exists. It's like just before so it's not like orange light. I don't really like that orange light look. It's like right before, like sort of like what I'm looking at here. Here, this is better. Yeah, here we go. This lighting right here. This is what I'm looking for. I'm kind of liking... Okay, whatever. My sketch is not correctly aligned. Oops. We will do something like this color, I think. Okay, maybe a little bit of the orange, but it's got to be like this color, I think. It's got to be like this color. And it's just going to be reflected in like the water. And then I have this color for like the background elements. That might be like this type of thing. And she's coming out onto the let's see here. Dusk, twilight. I don't know what that's called. Maybe it is dusk. Hold on. Dusk. Let's see, what is dusk? Dusk. This one is titled Moody Ocean, so that, oh, whoops. Yeah, dusk is too orange, unless, it has to be like, I think it has to be like a very specific, like this color palette with just a little bit of orange and the rest is like still in that blue. This is good. I'm gonna take that actually. Woman talking on her cell phone. Perfect. I just need the environment really. Yeah, so it peaks like this color, maybe a maximum of this color, just a little bit of it, and then we'll have like, yeah, I think this time, whatever that is, I think it's like a very specific type of lighting because of the water is reflecting so much light. Maybe I'm not exactly sure how it works, but it's something like, and then maybe I'll have horizon has to be higher, I think. Horizon has to be higher. About at her waist, I think, for this to work. And you're just kind of like, and then she has like a reflection going, maybe like that, and then actually she's a sea monster. She's gonna T-pose maybe. Maybe a little bit of skin there. See, I don't really like that skin tone. Let me see. It's probably gonna be closer. This could be really light. Let's do like a pinkish bluish. Yeah, we'll go from there. It shouldn't be that like highlighted. Probably go for something like in the mid-tone. And then, you know, maybe a t-shirt, somewhat see-through, a little wet t-shirt. That'd be kind of cool, I think. I don't really draw wet materials well, so that would be a good opportunity to learn another how. Just be wet on the bottom. You could see through some of it, and then how am I gonna get to the sea monster bit? That's my question right now. Oh, she could be like one of those cute Asian girls. But then like, instantly, what's it called? There's gonna be like a big sea monster on the bottom. She's attached to. And this is gonna be a real deep message about society. Deep message about society in this one. Deep posing here, a little bit of that light, just kind of like hitting a little bit, and then and we have some nice sand here. If I could just get maybe some of these rocks. Borrow some of these rocks. It's like you should have been tipped off that she's like floating in the water. Should be able to stand there. It's too far out. I don't know what kind of pose I want. But then I want her to be like a sea monster. Oh, what happened? Just had like... Wait, what? What happened there? I think my internet just died. Okay. I want to intersect here. A little bit. Lighthouse. She's like in front of it. She's cool. And then, bam! Sea monster. Just using her as a puppet. This is where I put that sea sand dragon drawing to use, maybe. I don't know how I'm gonna do that actually. It's really difficult. Yeah, I'll go with just like a reflection that. These Instagram models ain't nothing but trouble. These Instagram models ain't nothing but trouble. She's actually like a sea monster. It's a lot of trouble. Maybe it'll just be like her face. I think I'll need more space. That's like the gist of it. Is that artsy? I don't know. Oh, maybe her head will be upside down. Maybe that's what I'll do. It's like sea monster might be too like too much. But if her head's just upside down, maybe I could do that. I think people would just think I made a mistake there. Very clear frowny face. But I'll come up with a design for that later, and I'm not sure exactly what I want. But I have it. I have an idea. Like my idea is fool the people that like, you know, cute anime girls into liking this, and then it's actually like some sort of horror thing as a second read. That's pretty good. I would like to do that. I think I want to invest in troll art, you know, not necessarily like artsy art, but like very trolly. That's not what I thought I was looking at. Type of art. What I'll do is this on another layer? It is. Interesting. Um Okay. That small bit is fine. Now, I'll do is I think it has to be like it has to be taller. I don't know. Take no, not horizontal, vertical. I'm gonna have some like rocks and stuff. I think this will be like the minimum size that it can be. Can't really be. Maybe has to be a little bit more compressed. Usually, I think reflections are usually a little bit more compressed when you're looking at them from. I don't really like reflections. Not a big fan. Big fan. This could be kind of interesting. I don't know enough about reflections to do this though. That's the only problem. I might get like a reference for her. I'll have a really good image in my mind for what I want her to look like. So her neck is very long right now. If I want to commit to. Hey, Fear Furion. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate ya. No, for now, I'm gonna take this out. I think I'm gonna put it back in later. We'll we'll figure it out as I go. Okay, so and then I'll merge this, right? And then let's see here. How's it going, buddy? How's it going? Just a little bit more, I think. We'll cover the rest up for now. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. Just, you know, just chilling out here, trying to do an artsy image. Artsy. We'll see. We'll see how that pans out for me. Very artsy. Are you also an artiste? Do you have a flair for the art? So you should buy my book, 10 Steps to Become a Better Artist. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have one. But if I had a sales pitch, that's where it would go. I'm practicing for when I do get that book. You know, I'm gonna make a book and it's gonna be like, it's gonna be some inane nonsense. They can't really teach, but you can't get sued over, you know? It's gonna be great. Drawing with the wrong side of your mind, I'll call it. We'll see. See if that pans out for me. There's gonna be a lot of cool effects for this one, I think. I want to make like a wet clothing. That's kind of like a difficult one. I feel like this might be interesting. Let's see. I'm going for hidden horror or creepy, macabre, but also really cute. I feel like the juxtaposition, is that a big word? I don't know. Those two things together in a way that has those two things there in the same image. The juxtaposition of those two things would be pretty neat. Maybe we'll see. For now, I've got cute girl who's actually some kind of like monster of some sort. I haven't figured out how I'm going to do the second part of that because it requires me to have a good understanding of either reflections or how to do underwater painting, and I don't know how to do that, so we're gonna learn as we go. Happy little underwater sea monster, just put one in there, you know. It's gonna be a secret between you and me. No one has to know about that happy little underwater sea monster, you know. Gonna start getting. Sorry, I'm bad. Speak English. Aw, that's okay. You can just chill out. No big deal. Tell you about my sea monster anyway. Even if you don't really get it, it's fine. I want to move that horizon even more. Maybe this could be a reflection. Ooh, maybe the lighthouse is also gonna be like a sea monster. That'd be kind of neat, maybe. We'll see. But I'm thinking about like there's like this, there's a lot of like these very old, I think, like Asian woodblock paintings. I think I've seen something like that where it's do you speak only English? I also speak Russian and I speak a little bit of Spanish. Sí se hablo español. Y ruso también. Unfortunately, that's all the languages I have at my disposal. I could pretend to speak Japanese if you like, but that's not gonna help. I think that's just gonna out me as a weeb, and I don't think that's gonna help anybody. Konnichiwa senpai. Doko desu ka? Omae wa nani? Omae wa mou shinderu. Okay, that's all I got. No, I definitely have like 4 years of like anime speak in there somewhere. Where it's just from like watching a lot of anime and they just repeat stuff like all the time, so. So, I do have that. Так будто немного получше. Так, ну, будто немного полегче. Русский, а? Да, я разговариваю на русском тоже, но... не знаю, когда я разговариваю на русском, у меня акцент такой дикий. И... как-то так. Странно. Странно очень. Чувствуется. Вообще, я с Украины, не с... Ну, все равно русскоговорящая страна, в принципе. Но... Такое вот. Пробиваем разговорный барьер. Я немного разговариваю на русском, так что только с женой иногда. В основном мы на английском. But yeah, I prefer to speak English because I don't really have to think when I'm speaking English. Stuff just kind of comes out. And I can paint while I do it. So I kind of just prefer English. It's easier for me generally, so. And more people seem to understand, so I like that as a language. Appeal to the many. The language of the populist, you see. So this is kind of artsy, I think. It's supposed to be like a reflection, but it's actually not a reflection. It's like her, but really. But I have like let's see. I think that'll work out. But I think it's a cool idea because it's like not everything is as it appears. That sort of meme. That could be interesting, I think. Тебя выдали пельмени в Твиттере. Да, да. Ну и ArtStation. Да, имя как бы такое, не особо американское. Такое вот. Я приехал сюда очень давно, так что я как бы... как бы свойский человек. Но пельмени жена сделала очень вкусные. Домашние пельмени тут трудно такое купить. Трудно такое поесть. Тут только вот итальянские равиоли. Нужно ехать в какой-то там край, чтобы купить пельмени. И это получается драгоценное такое. Драгоценное какое-то такое вот. Подвиг пельменей. Так что жена решила сделать домашние. И это довольно трудоемко, не знаю, если когда это делали пельмени. Меня это вот под пельменодельстве сотрудила. Так что... Не знаю, как я это буду делать. Это должно быть типа под водой. Не знаю, как я это... Сейчас пока я начну с всего, а потом я буду как-то всяким делать более прозрачным или менее прозрачным воду, и посмотрим, что получится. Что ж получится? Все-таки такое вот. Хотелось что-то странное нарисовать, а то я рисую только персонаж и ну, может быть, пару там Как это называется? Место. Место это вот. Место рисования. Не знаю, как перевести. Environment painting. I don't know how to say that actually. Местность. Живопись. Местность. Что это такое? Ну, такое вот что-то для начала художества, я думаю, пойдет. А потом посмотрим. Сейчас я буду работать над комиссией. То есть не знаю, если это даже слово на русском. Комиссия — это группа людей, мне кажется, не это вот... не то означение. Вот денежная работа, назовем это. Денежная работа. Сейчас это надо сохранить. Сейчас сохраним. Underwater. Let's call it that. Okay. Save that. And then go back here. And then do I still have to save it as like, is it gonna remember thumbs? Cause I mean, it doesn't really matter if it doesn't remember it. Okay, whatever. Okay. And that's good for now. We'll figure it out. We'll figure that one out. Let's see what close. Sure. Map. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of work on my commission because I gotta be doing that, and I haven't been doing that, so gotta be working on that. I've got a couple of characters starting to kind of emerge. Let me check what my guy told me about the map, what he'd like. I'm gonna try to put in like the map of Tyria. Oops. We're gonna res it up a little bit. Something like that. Let me see here. Now I have there's a lot of references in this image. It's getting pretty big. I might take that off. I don't really like that. Here. Okay, so let me see something here. Layer, that'd be a cut. Oh, what's on this layer? But I don't like it. I'm gonna delete it. Transform this one. Wait. Yeah, transform it so that... Wait, hold on. Wait. Okay, I understand why that thing was flipped now. Okay, because it's it flips with the image. So logically, yes, that makes a lot more sense. I'm gonna borrow some of this. I'm gonna borrow some of these colors. I'm gonna be drawing the left-hand globe today. I have to ask Cash for the map because I don't know if I have it actually. All my files got deleted. 1 second. All right. Do you ever get tempted to go back to Guild Wars 2? Well, I think about playing it sometimes, yeah. Why? Why, man? Why? It's been so long. It's been so long. I'm gonna borrow a little bit of color. This is the underwater place. So that has to be like... has to be shapes in there. I think I remember like a pyramid. I remember doing a pyramid. I really like playing Guild Wars 2, but it's like... yeah, there's too much. There's too much stuff, and there's like... I mean, I like... you know, it had its like... it had its golden years. I just feel like I wouldn't be able to just like go back. It wouldn't really make sense to. I think they've done like 3 expansions now. I was into the Living Story. Then they started like adding a lot of characters, and it was like it became a little bit too much, so I don't know. Came a little bit too much for me. But I mean, like, I know a lot of people still enjoy it, and they, you know, they have a lot of content, so it's a pretty good game still, right? It's just like, let me see. I'm gonna borrow a little bit of the palette. I feel like I could get away with some of it. Get away with a little bit of the palette stealing. Just a little bit, not too much. I don't want to make it like too crazy. And then I'll mix my own colors once I get deep into it. But just as like a little bit of base, you know. I have wanted to play like an MMORPG lately. Like something where it's like, you know, you're in an online world and you're just like, you're plunking away, and you gotta have like, you gotta make groups, and you gotta be in like a, you know, you gotta work together to do content. Something like the old EverQuest. But yeah, there's not a lot of games like that. I've given up on ESO now. Oh, I know they've released another expansion, but I just like, and it has some good. It had some good writing when I was playing it. It had some good writing, but it felt like a kind of like a single player game that's been forced into a multiplayer experience, and so it doesn't benefit from that, and it just makes the whole thing worse. So that is, I mean, it had some okay writing, you know, some of the story quests were kind of interesting. But I don't know, I didn't really like the PvP, and the systems were all kind of like weird. So, yeah, whatever, you know. I feel like there could be there's space for like a good type of game, like that's online, that has all kinds of like, you know, player interactions. I feel like there really is like a space for the MMORPG genre, and they've kind of been killed off by basically survival games that are just like multi-server, small pop. And no one's doing like the whole MMORPG thing, I think, anymore. Maybe they are, but I'm just not really aware of it. Could be the case. Wait, the Barren Trench. Oh wait, no, this is the Barren Trench, not the. This is not where the. This is not where the what's it called? Let's go. I just go with some what's called for now. And we'll kind of. We'll just muck it up. It'll be fine. It'll be all right. And we need more islands. More islands. More islands. More islands. More dots. But yeah, I feel like there hasn't been that much like innovation in that sort of sphere. I was kind of hoping for, you know, Alien to be kind of like the new cool MMORPG, so I could just play that and just relax and, you know, have friends that are online that, you know, kind of have like common goals or whatever, and then that'd be kind of cool, kind of neat. Sort of, anyway. I don't know. I usually get stressed out by that type of thing anyway, and then well, we'll see. We'll see. I could try it, and then it doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. You know? But yeah, there isn't really like an online experience right now that's like outside of those outside of survival games that's like kind of like what Guild Wars 2 and some of those games used to provide. So you know, I do feel like there's space for it. It's just waiting for someone to fill it. It's not like a dead genre where, you know, no one's gonna ever like make a game again. The games that are made, however, don't really fit the large shoes left behind. There's like Genshin Impact, for instance. It's a gacha game. It's not really it has like multiplayer elements to it. You could play with your friends, sort of, but the point of that, it's kind of like, I don't know, or maybe they changed it, but when I was playing it, it didn't seem like there was much of a point to play with anyone. You had the option to, it's just there wasn't a point to do it, and so, you know. You know how that goes. There's no point in doing it, no one's gonna do it. So let me take this here, and then we'll have the rest of the map to do, and then we'll do that. But yeah, there's like there's a whole lot of like single player games that, you know, will fill your time and stuff. Like Valheim, you know, for a little while, you know, you have that treadmill going, and you know, you're good. But it's not really like it's not really like a full on replacement for that like almost crack cocaine type of feel. Borrow a little bit of this color. A bit of a lighter blue here, I think, will work well. Yeah, I don't know. I always kind of just get bored. And then I'm looking for something else. I need like, I was actually like thinking like, man, there should be something else I can do with my time that's not like drawing, or what's called, or playing MMORPGs. Or video games, really? It feels like I'm on a treadmill that just never ends. And I'm just like, what have I done to deserve this? What have I done to deserve this? I don't know. There's not a lot of stuff out there. I feel like some of these greens are very cool. I'm gonna pop some of them in here to offset. And then I will also have to do a couple of these islands. We'll cut that out, I think. We'll just like go in there and start cutting out islands. I still haven't beaten the last boss in Valheim, but I'm basically done. I've got like got the best weapon. I've got like best armors. They're still adding stuff to that game though. Like there's like unfinished biomes, which gives me a little hope might be able to get a little bit more out of that game. But I don't know. I usually get done with like a tech tree in one of these games, and then I'm done, and then I'm like, okay. Those are usually fun, you know, fun for a little bit. Fun for a little bit, and then they become kind of monotonous. And I've played so many of those survival games, man. I've played so many of them. Well, anyway, I'm glad to have finally gotten a little bit of the map in. So now I could say like, oh, well, I am working on the map. As a matter of fact, I am working on the map. I might want to like screw around with the shapes and stuff, but this is gonna be like an initial block in. Oh, forgot to layer. Quick tip: select inverse, and then you avoid because if I cut it like that, it's gonna cut off a piece of the map that's on the other side. I want to avoid doing that. If at all possible. It seems like it is. This one you don't even have to do that. It's just select, layer via cut. Would help if I had the right layer selected. Okay. Okay, I've got some of the map done. All right. Poggin. Let me see here. So this thing here, I've had a... What's on this layer? Merge these in. Merge this down, I guess. I have too many layers. I gotta kill a couple of them. This one, it still provides a little bit of the color. I feel like this could be merged down, but I want to keep that separate because there's like parts. This isn't going back, so merge those. Got one for the map layer, one for that. This thing, I don't need any longer. This could merge into here, actually. Okay, we're almost down to like 5 layers, and the rest are just... Why don't you just get rid of that? It's too mathy. This line kind of scares me. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. What if I just erase it? I cut off a piece of the Tyria map. It's no big deal, really, but just annoying that I did that. The other thing is, I think this thing should be on the bottom. This thing. Except, oh no, okay. Yeah, the problem here is that, and I deleted that layer. Okay, so maybe I just go back to it. So I can get that one selection. That's a ton of work just to get that selection. Here's what I'll do. Hey, why are you scratching my leg? Hey, come back here. Crazy cat just started attacking my leg. Okay. Just like delete that. And then have what's called delete that as well. And then I'll put something in there. Oops. I have to put something in there though. Can't just leave it. Merge that down. Don't need 2 of those. Okay, so I've got Okay, so now that's deleted. I don't really need this, I don't think. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Let's see what, yeah, there's just like a bunch of stuff here that, you know, not really necessary. Same thing here. Oh, what's that? Oh no. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. Later on, I'll have like, I can even double up on this opacity and then like, let's see, duplicate this layer. That should be good, I think. Maybe a little bit less. Why are you biting me? A little bit less, but still a little bit more than previously. And I'll just merge that down. And then, I don't know. Oh, Alt is like bugged. Okay. These side areas are very underdone. So we could try working on those. Just I saw there's like a Elysium ring stuff, but it was like from years ago, and then it wasn't actually anything new. So I kind of got excited over nothing. Elysium ring. It's Dark Souls 4. With George R.R. Martin. Feels good, man. Guess I kind of want to put like a book in there as well. Have like a, maybe like a book. Some sort of scrawlings. Oh, we'll go with that. Maybe something like that. I'll pop out, maybe even. That'll be on like a desk or something. You can make up some characters in there. Start writing in like hieroglyphics. I'm gonna put Korean letters in there. They'll think it's like an alien language. Perfect. I'll get a reference for the book, make it real nice. But for now, we'll just look like doo-doo, and then eventually I'll fix it. What did I do today? I didn't do much today. I did some of the map, and I did this painting. I have a start of a painting. Just before I punch out for today. This one could be pretty cool. Pretty atmospheric. We'll see where it goes. I don't know. I'm gonna look up some a lot of references for this one as well. It's gonna be a lot of references. It's very small right now. It's a very small image. Eventually it'll be pretty big. Let's see. Let's see. We'll go with that. And then the map. Still working on it. Still working on it. I've got a couple things here I want to change, and we've got a little of the map in at least, and we've got some of these leftover symbols starting to fill out. So that is good. Maybe like some golden runes, glowy runes. That's always good. Like a golden. Bookmark. This could be like a magic book or something. I'll deal with it when I get to it. But yeah, I think I'm done for the day. Thank you guys for coming by. I appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully.